I grew up in San Van, but I hadn't been back there for maybe 10 years. It's a beautiful city that is perfect for skating. It's as though the city was purposely built for skaters. It's a total paradise. I heard that there had been some changes around the city and there were sick new gaps down near the beach that I wanted to check out. I still needed an ender for my part, so I had planned 3 days in San Van. The first day I got a few clips and just checked out a few new spots around the city, visited some old spots, and just had fun, you know? I knew on the second day I wanted to check out this gnarly set of 15 that I'd heard about from some old homies who still lived in San Van.
Bro! Jake is not a normal skater, man. Nobody else would look at that gap and think, yep, I can nollie hard flip 180 that, no problem. Oh, and he wants to clear the gap going over the handrail too, man. I mean, come on!
Well, my buddy James had already grinded the rail, so...
Yep, that was me. I shredded that rail last year for my part. I am not ashamed to say that it was my 32nd attempt that finally stuck. I laughed when Jake told me what he was planning at that spot. I still have the scars from my battle there. I think I even told him he won't be able to do it.
That is exactly what he told me. Yeah, but I was dead set on a nollie hard flip, and it is one of my better tricks. So when day 2 of the trip arrived, we got to the spot around 7 a.m., and I was feeling good. I spent an hour or two going over the jump in my head. I would nollie hard flip downstairs and get a feel for it, and just keep going on flat or whatever until I felt I was ready. I should say at this point that I had a bit of a heel injury at the time, so I was really hoping to land the trick real quick, and that's also why I didn't ollie down there first. I do regret that now, but at the time, I guess I was overconfident in my abilities or whatever. But yeah, after rolling up to it a few times, I finally sent it.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, shit!
Yo,
Oh
Jake!
my god.
Jake!
It was so bad, man. I was there filming it, and I knew straight away. I've never seen someone hit their head so hard. Oh, fuck!
Yeah, it was bad. Really bad. Apparently I was out cold for a few minutes. I don't actually remember much other than thinking I had over-rotated and then slam. I do tend to over-rotate tricks on the longer gaps, but this one was bad. I literally landed with my board in the worst position. So I broke my right arm. I think I sprained that wrist too. I basically cracked my skull. I lost some teeth and dislodged my jaw. Smashed my collarbone to literal pieces. Oh, and I had pretty bad swelling around my brain. But I'm good. Sorry?
Do you still have any injuries?
Oh yeah, so my right arm still sometimes locks into a weird position and my left shoulder kind of hurts, but it's manageable.
I remember getting a call from Will and he said, "Jake's in the hospital, man. It's bad." See? I told him he couldn't do it.
I really hate that it happened on his first attempt. Like I was expecting to see a battle, you know? I struggle to watch it sometimes because he hits his head so damn hard. Anyway, that was it for his ender for a while.
Yeah, so I was out of action for a good few months with those injuries. I don't think I went back to San Van for maybe 5 months. I won't lie, going back and looking down those steps again did put the fear in me. But there was no way I was leaving that trip without the footage or in an ambulance again.
Dude, he was dialed in when we went back that day, man. The craziest thing was that he didn't bother ollieing it again. He just started sending it.
Yeah, I had a few heavy landings, but nothing that was going to stop me heading straight back up those stairs, man. I honestly don't think I'd ever been so determined to land a trick. I was surprised how close my first few attempts actually were. I knew I was close, just needed to catch one perfectly and roll away.
He kept catching the bottom few steps. I could see it was driving him crazy.
Yeah, I was starting to get really pissed off, but I also knew I didn't have many more attempts in me. I was getting really beat up. I know everyone says this, but I told Will this was honestly going to be my last attempt.
He said, if I don't land this, we're done. Yes, that's the one, baby!
I honestly don't know how that was the one that stuck. My tail nearly clipped the rail. I nearly collided with the bus.
Insane. What more can I say? It was nuts.
Well, I finally got my ender. If you haven't seen that part yet, well, be sure to make it your next watch.
Wait, what? He's landed it?
You didn't know? Why do you think we're making this video?
Well, I don't know, actually. Hadn't really thought about it. I didn't even know he had gone back. I thought he was still injured.
How could you not know that?
Well, can I see it? Wow, that is pretty sick. But yeah, mine was better.